Welcome everybody here once again from my side. And I think for the last time we discussed CGL 2024 questions. We'll ask you for the upcoming ones. And welcome all of you here once again. Yesterday we had the description of all the subjects, the mock tests, the All India Live mocks conducted at oliveboard. I hope you have gone through those, and I'm happy to see you here once again for another session. Welcome Naksh, Deepak, Priya, Viplavi, Kajal, Manoj, Wrinkle, Prayakta, Muskan, Sandhya, Sandeep, Nancy, Shrishti, Manisha, Vaibhav, Lavkush, Akash, Unnati, Jai Maiki, Adarsh, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Mahadev. May Lord Mahadev help all of us. No objection to anyone, no destruction to anyone. Shweta, Neha, Ajay, welcome brother. Shivani, Priya, Rahul, Soumya, Abhishek, welcome heartily from my side. I start this session now. In case any one of you has any difficulty, query, question in between, can drop it out in the comment section. Either me or my assistant will answer you shortly. Let's go ahead. We'll ask you before we finish that should I continue this or teach something else. But at the end of the session, we'll discuss. We go ahead now. Yashwanti, Ruchi, good evening. Ansh, good evening, brother. Thank you, Muskan, for mentioning. Welcome, Pooja. Ajay. Yes, for the first one, if you want to be a good detective, it helps to have an inquisitive nature. You're curious to know everything. Why is this here? That's how you can be a detective. Why is this here? There should be something out here and such. So if you are inquisitive, you are curious to know the reason behind things and their identity, authenticity, and everything such. Comprehensive will go synonymous. I will check everything so precisely. Itemized, why this item is here, why that item is here, the order, the arrangement will matter to me. Intrusive, no. This is from intruder, Shikha. Chandrasen, good evening, hey dear. This is from intruder, the one who enters any other vicinity without permission and such is going to be intruder, out of context here. Are you interested? Why this bottle was placed here? Are you interested? Why this was? I'm not interested. It doesn't matter for me. I don't care. Is not going to be interested. So the opposite of that is disinterested. Synonym should have been comprehensive, getting the whole overview of the presence of things and such. Yes, the chef in the world, all the chefs are famous because of their skills. It doesn't start with K, honestly. It doesn't start with K. This is another form, if I'm not wrong, of cookery and such. So that's culinary. This one, no Collins to spray and clean glasses and such. Nothing such. The third one. Vinay, spell check cannot be improved, brother, directly because there may be a new word. We may not be sure of this. The more we cover vocabulary, the more we can improve spell check, because in English there is no standard pattern. I'm saying heartily, I'm not speaking ill, that we can follow, like the every word having this and that will be IE, not EI. But there are a couple of exceptions. Every word with this and that will be EI, but there are a couple of exceptions. Need not mug them up. Just remember the words. My experience is SSC asks the same words in spell check which it has asked in, say, antonyms, synonyms, and such. Accommodation, occurrence, we will come across in this also. So these are the common words, or those which have been asked in PYQs. You are correct when you say the crux of the matter, the sum and substance of the matter, the summary of the matter, just like someone tells a story. So what do you want to say? That's the whole point I want to make, is the crux of the argument, that education should continue throughout life and such. That's the whole point of his argument. The essence. Perfect. Proposal, not putting opinions forth. Etiquette is your behavior, maybe your eating behavior, the way you talk, the way you communicate, the way you use your hands, gestures and all. Drafting, writing something roughly. Before we draft an email, we write it roughly before sending. That's the draft and such. Objections welcome. Welcome. Epitome. Wow, Abhishek. The epitome, the core of the matter and such. Superb. Most welcome. Shivanshi, Saman, and all of you. Inert gases, somebody said once. Radhe Radhe, Kalpana. So he's always active in a party, but always blank space in the class. So the opposite of active you have to mark is passive, inert, not doing anything, sitting idle and such. May have been careless here in the class, he doesn't pay attention, but that's not the opposite of active. Careless is not the opposite of active. Say angry, naughty is not the opposite of careless. Ankita, welcome. Good evening. Thank you, Shweta. 17th of September, morning shift, huh? Thank you. Something that you should notice before rearranging this. Note, this is an advertisement of an ice cream brand. That means it is the description the author himself has given to you. You have to consider in your mind, you have to bear in your mind that that's an advertisement of an ice cream brand. Now rearrange them. So it looks easy, but in case we miss the instructions, that is for the first time, so that's quite easy. But if that is difficult, we may rearrange that wrong because we have to act accordingly, according to the instructions given. Shikha, I don't remember. I remember I have, but here or there, I don't remember. Pragta, I hope so. I don't remember here or there. I hope you understand. Okay, we will check the other slides. No objection. No problem. So this is an advertisement. Silky, thick double ice cream has a unique fresh taste and texture. So that's the descriptive one. Beautifully firm, what? The ice cream. Nice, what? The ice cream. Silky rather than thin and watery, it shouldn't be the first one. Okay, we have. That's why can't be the first one. So C, starting with C, is available in just one, and that has to be. Kindly confirm if we have gone through all these. If yes, I will skip the slides. If yes, I will skip. I don't remember. Sorry. Hmm. So we can go fastly. Thank you. The opposite of chronic is actually acute, and mild has the opposite, severe. Acute diseases which show intensity for a couple of days, not then. Chronic diseases which occur from time to time. We have mild showing no, severe symptoms, harsh and that way no, severe showing hard symptoms. Okay, then quickly you can go ahead. Privilege the first one since not the first one. No, no, yes, no. And what about this? Frugal. I'll skip. You can go ahead. You remember seeing these? No problem. Next, we can go ahead. No objection. For the next one, thrifty, yes. Frugal is synonymous with thrifty. Purposeless, extraordinary, hardworking, nothing. If you wish to answer, you can. If you want to skip, you can. Quickly, let's go ahead. I don't remember till which slide we have discussed. Quickly, if you answer. Welcome, brother. Ashok, a huge fan of yours. You better know. Welcome, Yashi. Rahul, no problem. We are going at a faster pace. Can skip these slides as fast as possible. Don't start with D. Good evening, Yagesh. You can't start with D, the passages, since we have done this before. These are the places to study place. They are built on the top of mountains. Telescopes are placed in this dome-shaped roof of the building, probably this building, and they can turn around. What can turn around? Telescopes, not the places or the buildings, can turn around to track stars. Of course, all of us know telescopes are used for stars. D, A should be there. Here, nope, nope. Yes, it is here, but C can't be the first one. Answer. Next. Evoke is, you can answer as soon as possible. Yes, I remember. You are correct. Evoke is to induce, incite someone, and that way, no objection. Abandon, divert, reduce, all okay. Most of the flowers bloom in the spring season, the opposite of bloom. The meaning of slither, hey dear, Manish, welcome, brother, is move smoothly over a surface with some twisting, oscillating motion. And such a movement in this manner is supposed to be slither, synonym of slide, slip, glide, snake, and that way. Radhe Radhe, Ayushi. So we have blooming is to develop. The opposite is not flush. We do this in the morning, but not for flowers. Blossom will be synonymous. Flourish will be synonymous. Opposite is, you have to mark the opposite? Yes, of course, wither. Quick if they have been done. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you heartily, brother. Rahul. Vinay, thanks for the laughter. फ्लरिश आप हिंदी समझते हैं पनपना, किसी भी चीज का पनपना. It's time. Wishing good luck is to break a leg. Down in the dumps, forgotten, ignored, gone. High five, hello, welcome, brother. Hands down. Next. If somebody is new here, yes, Abhishek. Just like Bhagam Bhag movie. Tip of the iceberg. Yes, it has been done. I still don't remember here or there. Just like something so big is there, we can just see the tip of that. Maybe so huge inside. That side. Yes, thank you. A small part of a problem, the size of which is really greater. So we can see this. Titanic was the example given for this. To consume alcohol and morbid compulsion for that. Yes, Abhishek, for Titanic. Yes. On Indian roads as well, Abhishek, when we go through, yeah, that's a small, say, pothole in something such. And the car makes a sound it has never ever made. And then we realized there was so big a hole. Oh. The opposite is teetotaler. Dipsomania for alcohol, kleptomania to steal. This is maniac, the person for anything. This is for sexual desires and all, satyromania. The line round the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran uses which figure of speech? In Hindi is all fine. In Hindi is all fine. Through Google. Not in actual, but through Google. This is the repetition of the same letter or the word at the beginning of sentences, a figure of speech in English called alliteration. Epithet is actually Visheshan in Hindi, if you remember, Visheshan, Kriya, Visheshan and all. Adjectives, something marked, attributed to someone. The adjective part is supposed to be epithet. Similarly, when you compare someone, you are as tall as a giraffe, you are as tall as a mule, not that way. That was a part of error detection in SSC once. As cool as cucumber, as beautiful as the moon, similarity. Allegory, allegory of cave by Plato, if I'm not wrong. This is representing something abstract through the help of some poem, story, song and such, and portraying a message behind it is allegory. All these are the figures of speech in English. Welcome, brother. Avinash. Welcome. Cavity of a mountain. Lokesh marked this, that cave is also some sort of hole. Metaphor is implied simile. I can help you understand on the next slide when these people attempt that particular one. Sweet silver slippers, alliteration. Yes, of course. Irony is different, metaphor is different. I'll explain metaphor particularly. So cave, and all of you know in English we put this ity at the end, which transforms things from anything to a noun. Sure becomes surety, pure becomes purity, negativity, positivity, and many such. Cave becomes cavity in your teeth as well as the small hole in that way. Elevation? Nope. Height? Nope. Mountains? Nope. Hold the answer. You can go through this. Brr, I have discussed this a number of times in classes. Can answer quickly, I'm sorry. Till the slide we haven't done. Ajay, I respect you has no figure of speech. I respect you like the Almighty is actually simile because I'm making some similarity. I respect you like I respect the Almighty, similarity. You, if I say, are my God. You are my God. Now, I'm not saying you are like a God to me. You are my God. This is metaphor, imposed simile. Listen to me again. She's beautiful, no figure of speech. She's beautiful like the moon. This is simile. She's not a moon. She's beautiful like a moon. No, 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 no. She's my moon and such. She is my moon. That's metaphor, implied simile. So one line in both ways. Love is like a revenge. If you put like here, that will be a simile. If you drop like, love is a revenge. A metaphor. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Brr. The city view from the Eiffel Tower is amazing. Wow, that view is amazing. This BRR is for feeling cold and such. My goodness, it's freezing cold here is used for that. Next, smoking in this and that. Hello, welcome, brother. Welcome to literature classes. Nah, but since he asked, so trying to explain the best I can. Okay, Ajay? Yes, smoking in your youth stunts, that means hinders. Stunt is not the stunt, the noun form here, it's a verb form here, which is to stop, diminish, hinder, thwart, and such. It stunts your body, it clouds the brain. So SES, the verb form, SES, the verb form, all together. A, B, C, D. Next. Prevent. Thank you, Yashwanti. A herd of cattle consists of all fine, but if you have a better word to substitute for cubs, you can say lion, a pride of lions. Last time it was asked in CGL Tier 2, 18th of November 2020. Pack of wolves, cubs is not used for the kids. School of fish, flock of birds, cubs is for lions. All okay. You can say stop till the slide we haven't done. Okay, this is the last, I think. This is the last, I think. School is a group of fish, Ayushi. Remember the very first day you were there? I told some collective nouns, and that was one of them. Parliament is a group of owls. School is a group of fish. Also, shoal is a group of fish. I do remember, Shikha, I said entree, prene, and that is your ship, not my ship. Yes, I remember we have discussed these here. Yes, but I don't remember till which point, which question we have. Manish, not authorized to, brother. Not. Ajay, was that okay? Simile and metaphor. Consensus, it doesn't have S. Correctly spelled, that's wrong. Colleague is not this. Bizarre is not this, but this is true. Entree, prene, in your ship, not my ship. occurrence. Thank you, Priya. And that was an extempore. That particular one. Okay. Next, confiscate is to, I can speak Hindi, those who understand, jabt karna. Uh, when you seize, they are actually synonymous. If I wish to explain this word, the word I'll be using is seize. Putting an example, in a truck, illegal alcohol was going and the police has captured this. So that is going to be seize and confiscate, especially for illegal things, property, and that way. So that is the synonym. Restock will be to fill it again. Destroy, not that way. Titivate is to adorn, make something embellished. Adorn, I'm sorry. Embellished, adorn, to make something more beautiful, and that way. And the last one. Yes, Rahul. Wages of sin, and that's a sin. Fastly doesn't exist. Having known that train was already on the platform, they ran fastly. It doesn't exist. Let's go. It may have been done because that's an iconic one from 2024 CGL. You can go ahead now. Shikha, has this been done? Munificent been done? If yes, I'll be silent today. No problem, we can revise those. Perfect. Fastly doesn't exist in English. The pronunciation, Avinash, is hyperbole. Hyperbole. It's not hyperbola, hyperbole. Nobody bola or boli. किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला. That's hyperbole. Yes, Abhishek. We can go ahead from this particular one. That has already been done. That was a shock. Came home for their homecoming. Something was arranged. Guests were arriving and done. Starting with B, which is a pronoun, CGL 2024, 11th of September. Then C, then A, and then D. That's the answer. Let's go. Here, verity. Straight, strengthily. It seems awkward to me, brother. Vishal, shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Love Kush, perfect. Yes. When you put, I'm sorry, IFY, this is to make. To make clear, clarify. To make changes, rectify. To make big, magnify. And to make, what should I say, to show something as truthfulness, it is to verify. You better know the word, the same, VER. ITY is the same noun form we used for some words here, just like cave, cavity, surety, brevity, and many such. So this is the truthfulness, if I say. And you have to mark the synonym. Knowledge is not truthfulness. Truth exactly is here. Information, cooperation, nothing such is going to work. Munificent. Truth is a good virtue for human life. Perfect. Hey dear. Thank you, Shweta. This munificent is actually generous. Ratan Tata, all of us know. 500 crore needed. That's an amount of money. A whole, what should I say, colony, even a whole area in a city cannot earn throughout their lives. He donated for COVID and such, and he has done such many times in his life. So this is Dani. Yes, in Hindi we can say generous. Person with big heart, he can donate amount of money and such and such. Magnanimous, the synonym. Malicious is a negative word, doing harm. Miserly is the one who can't spend money. underappreciated. We are not even appreciating or considering that of less importance in that way. A philanthropist. Ashok, I first read your comment, Udhar Charitra, and I was amazed. Udhar? Okay, Udar. Two of the fugitives managed to remain free by adeptly avoiding the blank space of the police. The only positive we can say for the last one. Perfect. Sheetal. Yes, Samaritan is the one who helps the others without expecting anything in return. But why not following? Some people have discussed this. Don't answer. Can I say the police were following them so they avoided the following of police? Pursuit of happiness. Yes. Why not following? People watching it live, people watching it later. Adapt, skillful, skillfully. In Hindi, chaturai se. Ashok, yes, we can say. The other thing is, when you say car of Ram, that is the car possessed by Ram, Ram's car. When you say the population of India, that means India's population and such. If you say the following of police, can I explain using this word? The fan following of Virat Kohli, that means people who follow Virat Kohli. The fan following of Ronaldo, people who follow Ronaldo. And when you say the following of police, that means people who follow police. You got it? People who follow police. And here we are not talking about people who follow police, we are talking about police following people. So following cannot be here. I hope you can assume. Repression, nothing such. Discovery, no. The pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of the police. The searching part, perfectly marked. In search of. Coy. Perfect, Abhishek. Coy is a synonym of shy. It is actually used for people who are not introvert, who are not shy, but they pretend to be shy. Like we or us sitting in others' company where our parents are there, and we'll be like, there is no one honest like me in this whole world. And when the company of our friends is there, there is no one more devil than us in that way. So this is the one who pretends to be shy. Who pretends to be shy. Of course, is going to be shy. A synonym of that, the opposite, is extrovert, of introvert in that way. Uptight is going to be anxious and worried. Recent, not related. Meander. To grab attention. Yes, of course. Coy is the one who pretends to be shy to grab attention. Yeah, we are the biggest villain of all time. The minions. Banana. Ansh. Gru. Dr. Nefario. Before the relatives. We pretend to be coy. Perfectly marked by Webhove, meander is the path traversed by rivers. That's not straight all the time. Sometimes it goes this way, then that way, and that way. It's not always straight. Apart from that, it is also a sort of walk. We can walk this way, which is not straight. Like purposely, if we are going somewhere here, then we may walk here also, then we can go here also. There is no straight path we are going to traverse in that way. So that is supposed to be meander, a synonym of ramble. They are synonymous. It is also a purposeless walk. That means any random path, no straight. Deputize is to make somebody now at inferior position, just like we had delegates yesterday, we had demote yesterday, that way. Confirm is a positive word. Direct will be the straight path. This is not the straight path. We have postponed the movie outing too many times, so we are going tomorrow. Since we have judged this way, since we have postponed, now we are going tomorrow, come blank space or shine. It doesn't matter what happens, we will go tomorrow at any cost. Under no circumstances can one stop me from going to this movie tomorrow. Jhelum, the river from Jammu, if I'm not wrong, or that part. I'm not that strong in GS. But I remember a train, Jhelum Express, from Jammu. Yeah, that's an idiom. Come rain or shine. If it rains tomorrow, I'll go. If the weather is shiny, the sun is shining, that means the weather is clear, I'll go. So it doesn't matter. If the weather is clear, I will go. If it is raining, I'll go. A fixed idiom, come rain or shine. Amazon also. Don't know, but trust you. Jhelum is the only river that meanders in his youthful stage. I don't know anything such. Can ask my younger brother. Vinay, thank you. Welcome, Oma. In the recent past, this industry, no, this is like talking about past till present. In last few years, the rate of gold has increased pretty much. Over the years, in recent times, that means talking about from past till present, that way. No Vansh. Abhishek, we are here. The industry has emerged as a contributor to N revenue. And you have the description of that revenue and things coming up. Thumbs up. Lovely. In the recent past, IT industry has emerged as a major contributor to this revenue, as well as employment opportunity provider in the country. Which revenue? The industry revenue. So that's a definite sort of revenue you're talking about, and a definite industry you are talking about. So the revenue has to be definite. It is not from GST, not from the taxes and all and such. The industry revenue. Next, correctly spelled. Exhilarate. Vinay, one of the words they have been asking in antonyms, synonyms and such. Shweta, wrong, if I'm not wrong. Shweta, wrong, if I'm not wrong. Shweta, kindly check as soon as possible. Don't be sorry. Come on. We are learning here. We, not you. Exhilarate is all fine. Extremely happy, elated in that way. No H. No. No double L. And nothing like E. It's all A. Exhilara. Labor. Mesh, toil, dalliance, relaxation. Thank you. Ashok didn't get you. Thank you, Vinay. Yes. The meaning of labor is to work hard, is to work hard. And picking a synonym which is to work hard is mesh. No, it's actually a jumbled order of anything. Dalliance is doing things for fun, not being serious. Levity, the absence of seriousness and all. Relaxation, they are synonyms. Toil is to work hard, toiling hard in that way. Concede. Okay, Lara, 400. Did you get a chance to bowl to Sir Brian Charles Lara? Not Lara Datta. Promises. Vow itself is promise. Vow itself is promise. Industrious. Yep. Laborious, industrious, they are synonyms. Working hard. Yep, Vinay. Concede, which is to agree after initially protesting, you can say, I won't go there. You have to. Okay, I will. Something such. So surrender. Okay, I will is synonymous. We've been asked the antonym. Battle. I'll fight against this. It is not in terms of battling and all. Promises is a positive word. No, I won't go there. I won't follow. I won't surrender. Won't agree to what you say. Ashok, cool. Agree. The common synonym for both of those. That was good. If we don't pay attention, we may skip it. Then any other. Thank you. All of you have got your marks deducted. Shweta, come here. Come here. No Ankita, no Nancy. Everybody here. Fine, you are not bad. You are not wrong either. But without using a comparative degree, can you use then? They move slowly. Fine. Then, how would you say slowly then? Shouldn't it be comparative? Shouldn't it be comparative? I don't know what happened. I agree, Vinay. That's what I said, brother. If you have been here for a few times, you will listen to one thing from my side. I never answer as a teacher. Honestly, I always answer as a student. If I were there in the examination and I would go through this sentence for the first time, camels sitting in the examination, camels tend to move slowly than any other domestic animal. Seems perfect to me. I did say this. Seems good, sounds good. sounds good, but is wrong because comparative degree can't be without any comparative term like this. So it is going to be more slowly. Fraction C. Next, I care a hang. No, we need not change a couple of fractions. Move more slowly than. Done. Moving slowly, more slowly than. Yes. If I care, I care. But my care is hanging there. It's not stable. It's hanging there. Lose. That means I don't care at all. I don't care at all. Caring too much, the opposite of that. I don't care, showing no interest. Due to her state, most of the relatives treated her with contempt. Hmm. Wow, give somebody a cold shoulder is to ignore, is to not pay attention. It was there in the live mock today. God bless you, Kalpana. Treat her with contempt. If you come in handy, you can have this tiny gadget with you in case it rains. It'll come in handy. It'll work for you. It'll be useful for you. Nothing such. Turn up your nose against someone. Turn the corner at her is actually flipping things that way. Give somebody a wide space is to ignore again, is to stay away and that way. But people are turning up their nose. That means they are treating her, but treating with contempt, not with admiration and such. Wow, Shweta. Perfect. Perfect. So that. Next. Ashok, no problem. Vaibhav, which was yours? Ashok, which was yours? Tangible, T-A-N-G-I. It's actually no A here. Perceptible, concrete, we can touch, feel, and that way. Terracotta, I hope you know terra and cotta, those clay objects in history we have studied. Can't translate that in English, that is English. This is tertiary actually. Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Things of lower importance. First of all primary, then secondary, and then this tertiary they say. And the killing, destruction of whole world, the root word terra means earth or world. So this is terracotta, baked earth we can say. Objects made of clay are supposed to be terracotta. I'm sure you have studied in history in that way. But this is side, infanticide, sororicide, suicide and such, and terror of earth. That means you're killing the whole earth. This is total destruction. Total destruction. It's 54 right now. I can show one, yes, pakki mitti we can say, or two, not more than that. First. Antonym of judiciously. Just one today. It's 55, fine. Nah, Ashok, till not. Why? Because if you give, why are you standing here? Stay away. You are trying to ignore someone, give somebody a wide berth. But people were treating her with contempt. That means they were treating her. They were not ignoring her. They were considering her, but considering with contempt, not ignoring. A slight difference. I hope you can judge. If you answer things judicially, you do rationally, logically, with reasoning. and such. We should plan the actions judicially. Obviously, jury cannot answer anything or can't give a decision the way they want. It has to be based on some logic, reason and such. So that has to be rationally, but you have to mark the antonym. That means it is going to be irrational. Irrelevant, irreverent, it is just a sec. It is irreverence and irreverent. No respect, lack of respect, you can say. Respect, reverence, no respect, irreverence, irrelevant. I was talking about this. I don't care. It is not related to what I'm saying, teaching, what I need in that way. No relation to that in that way. Irritate? No. Okay, finishing things right now. We'll see you pretty soon. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thanks a lot. You can subscribe to the channel if you are new here. You can download the notes of these classes, of any other class, from your courses section. Go to your courses section and find those YouTube classes. You have the access to all the PDFs, all the classes conducted here. And do join us on the official Telegram channels. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Vaibhavunati, Abhishek, Viplavi, Naksh, Ankita, Kalpana, Yashi, Pragta, Desail, Sandhya, Anshraj, Manisha, Aditya, Uma, Ayushi, Ashok, Yagesh, Chandrasen, Sheetal, Nancy, Avinash, thank you so much, brother. End of the literature class. Vishal, lovely, Kajal, perfect, Radhe Radhe, Muskan, Lokesh, Shweta, lazy boy, thank you, brother. Kajal, Akash, Shivanshi, Yashwanti, Suman, Lavkush, Vinay, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. And Wrinkle and everybody here. Okay, finishing things off. See you pretty soon. Priya, thank you.